Say it ain't so, say it ain't so. Let me tell you, man. What do they say? Time brings on the change. So I stopped by TJ Cycles maybe about a month or so ago, and originally I was considering an 890R, but then I thought, you know what, man, let me go small, and then the next bike, then I'll go big, and then I'll have both. So that's the game plan. But anyway, huge selection. If you're in town, please come down and check them out. Real nice people. They also sell accessories, gear. I mean, one-stop shop. I'll give it to them. They even sell bicycles, specialized bikes. So electric e-bikes too, man. I forgot they're not. I'm trying to think what type of. It's not a hub motor. It's one where you pedal. I forgot what that's called, but some of you guys know. Anyway, really good people, man. Come check them out. Boy, that shit was a good bike, man. Thing brought me all over the place. Whoever gets this AT, man, it's a good bike. Oh! That bike out. Bike clean it. Okay, so my wonderful wife. Thank you, honey, for filming this. This was the initial first ride impression. I think with KTM you need to do like a 30-mile break-in and then immediately change the oil. So that's what I'm about to head to do real quick. Nothing fancy, just going around the neighborhood, just trying to throw some miles on it real quick. But you guys are about to see the sickness that I have, the disease that I have. It's called. What it's called, high butt crack. Thank goodness you can't see it now. Woo. But anyway, honey, all jokes aside, thanks for always being there for me. And if you listen hard enough, you give me Mr. Shift. Yep, here it was.
Road closed. What? Get out of here. Let's do this. So far, it don't look like there's any water. I mean, it's done a little raining, man, but really hasn't been enough, obviously. Nothing to it. This is probably my favorite section over here, man. Wash down a little bit over back there. Oh, squirrel, good job. That's what we need. I don't know why it's closed though. It doesn't really look all that deep. That deep sand for you, bruh. Oh yeah. How y'all cows doing? Good to see y'all. Y'all take care now. Oh my goodness. 100 miles, baby. 100 miles on. So far so good, man. Don't get me wrong, the bars right now definitely have some vibration going on, but to say it's such a hardcore dual sport, I think that's to be expected. I've definitely found a few ways to get rid of that. A couple of ways more expensive, a couple of ways are pretty cheap. Obviously I'm going to try the cheap way first, and if it works out I'll share it with you guys. But yeah, so far so good, man. I'm able to cruise at 70 easily, and I got plenty of roll on. Well, I say plenty, let's think about that. Obviously this thing doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but for what it is, power to weight ratio, as big as I am, man, this thing's bomb. Unlimited power. I'm joking. Not bad though, man. Really, it's not bad at all. You know, for years, man, I contemplated getting like a dual sport dirt bike, but I kept getting street bike after street bike after street bike, which I don't regret. I don't. You know, I enjoyed my time buying those 1000cc plus road bikes, man. They were a lot of fun, you know. But what I appreciate about the dual sport life is, you know, look, man, I'm still able to go 70 miles an hour, but I can tear up some dirt like that too. Explore, go places that most people don't even know about. Explore the unknown. That's what I love, man. Being able to get away without having to get away, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you, when my wife and I went to Alaska, that was a way. I mean, look, man, once we got out of Fairbanks, I felt it. I was like, man, let me tell you something. You get stuck out here, bro, be like naked and afraid. You know what I mean? You know, like my dad, he loves a show called Below Zero. It's something like that, man. But granted, we were out there in the dead of winter. When we went ice fishing, it was, I don't know, -2 or -5. One of the two. Yeah, man, anyway, back to the bike. Great bike, man. TJ Cycles definitely took care of me. If you are in the Austin region, man, I highly recommend them. Really, really good people, man. I wasn't so sure about them. I went there a couple of times, you know, window shopping, but I'm so glad I went with those guys. So really grateful for the deal that they were able to give me. I'm sorry I had to let the AT go, guys, but you know, to go up you have to give things up sometimes. That's just how it is, nature of it. I'm gonna end up passing my turn, so I don't know where I'm at, bruh. But yeah, to go up you got to give up, man. So I will get something again eventually. I'll be honest with you, I'd love to say it'd be like a GS, but who knows? Maybe it'd be an affordable V-Strom. But either way, I'm gonna get something. So okay, all right. What we got ya? We got ya, yeah. That's another thing. When I took my first few miles on it, everything felt like what am I trying to say here? It felt like if it said I was doing 50, it felt like I was doing 30 really. So that took a little minute to adjust, but I'm glad I did before I get myself killed out ya. Another thing that I'm trying to work on still is this. I'm happy to have the hydraulic clutch, but I don't know, the transmission's still so tight. It is really hard to get into neutral a lot of times. So, all right, green light, baby. Yeah, it's really hard to get into neutral. Not really sure why on that one, guys, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons. Happy to have it. Definitely be a lot easier to transport, you know. After that Moab trip, I'll say the morning I woke up and I was gonna start heading back to Austin, I knew then. I was like, I need to get a lightweight dual sport, okay? And I need to just get a touring bike. So, step one is complete with the dual sport. Just need to figure out what I'm gonna do as far as adventure touring, because I do love the adventure space, man. So what you guys think? Look, some of you knew it was bound to happen at some point. Look, I love the AT. Let's get that out of the way. But to go up, you got to give up, you know, and I wanted to be able to experience more places in the dirt. That's not to say I couldn't do it with the AT. Plenty of people do it. Look, I've definitely taken that AT to places that, you know, I dreamed of as a kid, but I definitely wanted to experience something a little different, man. Definitely appreciate this. I have some Aniki Wow tires because most of you guys know that the Continental TKC 80s are on recall, so all the bikes that have been shipped to the dealers with those tires, they have to swap them out. So thanks to TJ Cycles, that's where I picked this up at. If you're in the Austin area, man, I highly recommend this dealership. They took care of me, treated me fair, treated me better than fair, honestly. What they gave me for my trade-in was great. They made all this possible, very seamless. I think I was in and out signing the papers, I mean, like not even 5 minutes. It's crazy. I mean, seriously. I mean, we're just talking about, if we weren't talking about her English cream golden retrievers, I would have been out there in a minute. So anyway, give those guys a call if you're in the market for a KTM. But yeah, things I like about it so far, I like that it's lightweight. I like that I'm able to throw it in the bed of the truck or on my hitch carrier. I like that if I'm ever in a bind, I can pick this thing up for myself. You know, a few of you may have watched my video where I went to North Carolina, Tennessee. Look, that was a great trip. I loved that trip. But towards the end, I was in the Tellico Plains area in Tennessee, and I was going up this incline. And I had slicks back then on the AT. That was my fault. Totally my fault. But I struggled to make it up this hill, guys. I struggled so much that I ended up pulling a muscle in my right leg. I pulled my right hamstring, and I didn't know what happened. I never experienced any pain like that before. Honestly, I thought I may have tore something. So I pretty much picked up that. I mean, it took me over 2 hours to get up that hill, and I can't tell you how many times I dropped the bike. I used everything to try to stop the bike from rolling back. It was crazy. Anyway, that experience taught me right then and there, like, look, when you're out there by yourself, you need to make sure you have everything necessary to be able to bail yourself out. And the AT was already, the AT is 500 pounds, 2020 or 2021. And I had it loaded down with my Moscow bags, had a laptop. Dude, I had so much stuff. But what I didn't anticipate is being in some of those off-road circumstances where I never would have thought I'd be like this. I mean, I'm exaggerating there, but it was definitely an incline. And with the bike falling over, trying to pick it up on that incline, that was tough. So right then and there, I knew. And my most recent trip, we went to Moab. Tony, thank you again for inviting me, man. And my boy Tony, just because I got this dude, man, everybody, whoever I'm riding with, I want to keep riding with you guys. I'm going to work something out, get an adventure bike. We'll see. Everything costs, let me tell you. A couple of things that I want to get done pretty quickly is I'm going to want some better tires. I can already tell from the loose gravel and some of the lighter sand. I want better tires, man. Look, this is an off-road bike. I want to make sure that it is fully capable to do the job. I'm going to upgrade the suspension. I've got a seat on order. The Chirby's 3.9 gallon tank is on back order. I did order some risers. I forgot the name of the company, but highly rated. I've been looking at Takomoto for accessories and parts and whatnot. So anyway, I looked at the Honda, but I decided to end up going with this. So we'll see. Hopefully it pays off, but with my aftermarket seat and a few other accessories as time goes along, I don't know if I'll put my rackless 80 on this bike. I mean, I probably could. I did order a rear rack, a Tusk rear rack, from the guys with Rocky Mountain ATV MC or MT, whatever they're called. So we'll see how that goes, man. But once again, thank you guys for watching my channel this whole time. I know I don't have an AT anymore. I can't blame you for leaving. But hey, man, appreciate whoever's riding with me. I appreciate y'all. And I hope you ride safe out there. Starting to cool off, at least here in Central Texas. I go for a ride nowadays and it's like, oh man, it feels so cool. It's like 95 degrees, but it's such a huge difference for us here. So wherever you at, I can tell you, Southern California, you guys are not cooling off because you've had that rain come through, but you guys have been hot. So be careful out there, guys, because it's about to really start turning into ride season for us guys that don't have to deal with snow. So, but thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Take care of yourselves, man. Life is hard out there. I'm gonna tell you, it's been so busy for me these past couple of months. But let me tell you, take care of yourself mentally, physically. Take care of your family. You know what I mean? And make sure you give yourself enough time to relax and decompress. You know what I mean? Don't put that stuff on to somebody else, man. That's not their problem. So anyway, just want to make sure I throw those words of wisdom out there because, like I said, man, life is hard. We're all just trying to learn and make it through this thing the best we can. Well, hey, y'all take care, and I'll see y'all next time.